Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So today we'll probably have a bit shorter episode because I don't have that much time, but the plan is to get home, and of course we'll be going through the starting island because we finally discovered where is the next step in the quest lines and the main quest line, so that's where we're gonna go. But we'll start here. Actually, well, we'll start with the level up. So we'll take. It's actually quite tempting to get strength when you have +2 rather than +1 int. I think I will actually do it. For the healer, I guess that's gonna be protective word. And who's this? That's the gather. So I guess protective word for him as well. Okay, that's the level ups. And you of course didn't miss anything. Those level ups just popped up when I loaded the game. Yeah, we'll start by visiting the woodland kin. It's actually something I completely missed last time. I don't know, I was probably just so focused on all those level 10, level 9 groups that are running around here that I just somehow missed the fact that there is an elven village that we can use for trading. And I think I've thrown away some items that we could have used here, but well, we still have full inventory, so we can just go there and do some trading, and then we'll be heading south. Also, another reason why I probably just missed this is that for some reason throughout this series I was like convinced that I won't be able to trade with elves because I just wanted to get alliance with orcs and basically just attack everyone else. But somehow we are at positive loyalty with elves still, so we should be able to trade with them actually. Yeah, we can. There we go. Trade. So, what do you have for me, guys? Nothing at all. I mean, this is not the capital, so we can't expect miracles, but I expect at least something. This is really bad. Okay, we have one more shot this turn. Really? Are we so unlucky, or do I have to visit their capital? Actually, first, let's check if everyone is healthy. I'm not sure. Okay, everyone seems to be fine. Let's wait. I hope we don't get attacked by this group. They have absolutely nothing. I'll at least buy the ancient wood. What else do you want to get rid of? And now let's give them all of this leather. Well, that was pretty disappointing. I guess we'd have to trade in the capital if we wanted better deals. And now it seems that we'll have to run. We could try to run this way. I'd really like to get to the coast. If we get attacked by this group, we might be in so much trouble. Next. Okay, I think we should be fine. Okay, poison dust. Definitely don't want that. I guess it's gonna be a level 2 rain of frogs. And let's quickly jump to the village. We have unlocked school, so might as well build it. What are we gonna use for the school? We are down to 13 crystal wood. So we could do something like, I don't know, ancient wood, sacred wood. Yes. I think this is what we're gonna do. I don't want to burn too much sacred wood. It's not like super important, but this one is still nice, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, now let's just get out of here. I may actually return to this island off camera to clear all of the spawns and demon circles, all the level 10 fights, when we have better gear. Oh wait, where am I going this way when we need to go this way? And when I might be able to just auto-resolve most of those fights. So we get more crafting materials. The thing is, if I come back, then it's probably gonna be with the end game gear when we won't need any material at all. So just I'd like to do some of those files, just try how tough they can get. Where is the location? Not here, all the way down here. Come on. Which one is this? This is the main quest line, so we can just go in the current shape. We don't have to switch any items around. Just have to make sure that for the divine quest, I give the other ring to our rat. What about the level ups? Again, we don't need another person with crafting. And here we'll just go for good luck. Okay, disembark. And finally, took only 2 episodes to find this.
Although it seemed like only a patch of forest from afar, the closer you get to the druid tree, the more the woodland seems to grow around you.
Okay, so call out the trees. As they are clearly aware of your presence here, ask to be taken to the druid tree.
The forest answers, and a path clears before you. At the end of it, you see the druid tree welcome you with her open arms. Children of the forest, you called, and I answered. Although it is a dark desire I sense within you, I cannot ignore it. And yet, I am not as willing to part with my existence as one would hope.
So it's literally part elf, part like elf druid, let's say, and part tree. Explain that you are here to solve the mystery of the shattering and restore order. Say that you were told you need her blood for it. Or just attack. I'm so tempted to attack. Let's just talk to her. I may actually just accept this. I'm not sure that I can do better. Because we don't have shield leech for yellow challenges, so that would be pretty difficult. Yeah, I think I'll just accept.
We have long felt that the heart of the earth has stopped, and when the sister tree Makosh disappeared, leaving only her young offspring to watch over us, we knew this day would come.
What is the other option? If she was ready for it, does she know what is needed, and will she get to? Now let's talk about the first thing. Ask if she can tell you more of this earth heart that stopped beating.
Matters of the deep earth are not of our realm. They belong to the stone folk. Yet our roots reach deep into the ground, so we sense things. The heart was what kept the earth whole. It was a living thing, I think. That I do not know. But it is likely something to do with the giants of old. They were the ones that sang the song of life, made mountains and fields. They are the fathers of the stone folk you call dwarves. So I imagine, just as the Elven kin were given stewardship of the cosmic tree, and that keeps the heavens from falling on us, so too did the dwarves use the heart to keep the earth from collapsing. Yes and no. There are laws older than your gods. While the tree was given to the pantheon, the heart remained hidden even from the divine. On the other hand, did Makosh, Mother Earth, not know it? Did Velis, the keeper of these trees' roots, not feel it as we do? Doubtful. But they are gone, and the young ones rule. They must make it right.
Okay, what's the nature domain here? Call upon your domain, touch the roots of the druid tree, and let the earth speak to you. Wow. I have never gone this way through the main quest line, so that's why I'm just going through it, reading and listening to everything.
You hear the lively bustle of the forest, the quiet concerto of the wind in the leaves, and the thumping of underground water veins rushing ever forwards. But you also sense an odd, deafening silence, a dark spot where you feel a rhythm should set the tune for all to follow.
Look up at the druid tree with understanding.
Now you know, little champion. So we must prevail, and for that, you need my blood. Yes? Because you are of the forest, a child of nature, if not directly, then by the path of your gods. I will end my existence for your cause. But I ask a boon of you in return. Will you agree to it? I will hand you a hatchling from my branch, and you will carry it to the ancient forest and give it into the hands of a feral. Beware, Diva's ferals are not easy to speak to.
What the hell are Diva's ferals?
They are like me in many ways. Once they were the elder children, druids, but their devotion to nature grew even stronger, while the laws of your societies grew ever more distant. For me, the call was to connect with the tree, listen, and forever stand guard. For them, it was the call of the wild, the beast within, untamed.
So they were both elves before. What are the ferals called? Devas.
Yes, elf is another name we bore. Divana too followed our path, but hers led to divinity. She remains somewhat of a patron to the pharaohs, I suppose. A mother, sister.
Well,
You
I guess we'll
only
agree
need
since
to
we don't have
leave
any
the
other
hatchling
choice.
close enough so they can see it. Do not worry about the rest. Although please do not spook them, for they can be violent. Nature will take its course if you do it right. I will live on, or perish. That is of no consequence. But my seed needs to find its way into the right hands. Now, strike me in the heart and collect your blood. May nature smile upon you and guide you to save us. I do not have blood in my veins as humans do. Only my heart beats with the life force of mortals. This is why it is special. And I imagine it is why the dwarven smith needs it to power his creation. Worry not, friend, for I am one with nature, and I do not fear the change. She reaches into her belly and tears the flesh to produce an egg-like object encased in tree bark. When you take it, you notice it is warm and pulsating. You then take a blade and strike the druid tree through the chest as asked. Deep red blood trickles out, much darker and thicker than you expected from an elf-like creature.
Okay, well, we have the blood. But where do we have to go now? Wait. Lightbringers. Really? Down here? Let's go. This should be the red cave. So it'll deliver the blood. And then we have to find those ferals. I just didn't expect they would be on the Orcish island. I thought we'd have to go back to elves. Yeah, we definitely need rest to recover from that fight. Let's say negotiations.
The earth parts, and you are stunned by a ray of bright burning light. From within the gash, you see figures climbing out and rushing towards you while you try to get your bearings after the flash.
This is also new for me. Stand firm, brace for combat.
Give back the blood.
Oh.
The many voices, yet one voice, chant as the figures swarm you. But just as you are about to be overwhelmed, hooded figures attack the Lightbringers from the flank, giving you space to fight back.
Okay.
The Lightbringers lie defeated, their host bodies burnt to white ash. But you are not alone.
Okay, let's check the loot first. There's one gold branch, so at least something. We'll get rid of all of the items. They are garbage as usual. And who the hell is this guy?
A group of hooded cultists stands on your path, and you realize they have surrounded you. While a few stand before you, many more lurk behind, and you hear them chanting. You seek to undo what we achieved, yet what we did was not what we intended. So we are foes,
I vaguely remember
or
these
allies
guys.
bound by common misfortune and the cruel jest played by the divine upon our intentions. Long, long ago, we dreamt of a trapped goddess, a servant of Veles, the old god of the underworld, but unwanted and left in the darkness, left alone to perish. Her heart was empty, a dark hole, a void so sad. It called to us and we answered. We stole another heart to give to her. Sadly, she did not want it, for she was already woken when we came with our gift. She did not even look at us. Naya is her name. If you don't know it yet, that is because she does not like to be known. We will say no more. Ah, no. We do not have it because she did not want it. So we left it, and then it was gone. Taken, maybe. We smelled elves, but why would they take it? We do not know more. Ask them.
I don't want to go back to elves, at least not yet. Okay, what do you want from me?
Everything. Who knows? We come to repent and tell you of the light that sits in the hole we once robbed. It grew. It fed. It feeds still. With more light, More will be taken until all is one. All is stale and still. But they do not understand that life will end if it is so. We need still and unstill. The dark is not bad. The light is not good. They are.
There is a creature of light where the heart was, and it grows stronger. Do you know more?
No. Ask wise folk, but beware of elder forest folk. They are born of light, and they say they serve harmony and balance, but do they? Go ask the stone and metal folk, or maybe the greenskins, or their big kin that do not like to be called so. They are not so old, but they know darkness, so perhaps they will know this light too. Or take the blood you have and do the deed you must, whatever price you must pay. Yes, yes. Now we leave, and you must go.
Okay, well, that didn't tell me much. Well, this is our village. This could be interesting. Actually, no, we can just easily auto-resolve. Okay, and that is more pristine matter, some pure stone. Nice. And that's another event in the village. Let's just... What is this? Summer. Good. Let's just check if there's something else around here. No, I don't see anything. We have another level up for Zadar. I guess we take Mysticism because we want him to be Volh. And you, my friend, will get good luck. Okay. Here, we just want to keep going. It is clear, it's suddenly before you hangs a singular dark patch of thundering clouds. It's moving fast, but I will not cross your path. I'll just leave. I think that's the crows, and at this point we don't really care about that.
You get back to the Red Cave. You enter the Red Cave. The alchemist looks up from his many scrolls and vials. Found some answers for us?
Really? Guess I need to look at the smith. Do we take... Probably... Chill. Do we have anything that requires perception? Gathering requires perception. Okay, fine. Let's take perception then.
You get back to the Red Cave. You see the smith standing outside the Red Cave. He has his smithing hammer and several men are watching him.
You got the blood yet?
Yep.
So you're back with the blood, eh? Wasn't sure you had the bollocks to get it. Let us talk. Come to my forge.
He leads you into a forge that was not there when you left.
Now, the blood will push life into a lifeless form, but it is by far the easiest of prices needed for this.
Ask him to tell you more of his story. Why was he in prison? Why didn't other dwarves come to rescue him? He is a grandmaster runesmith after all. Okay, let's talk.
I suppose they forgot about poor old me when the earth shook and the cities were misplaced. One prison here or there, eh? A learned man, that one, and like you, touched by your god or what have you. Listen, I was, well, not popular in my last days. Many of my men thought my methods crude or outlandish. Too much change, Wilfred. You must stick to traditions. Creatures of stone and metal we are. We do not like change, you see.
So they left him here because he was not liked?
Bit of this, bit of that, you know how it is. Priorities, choices. We also live long, so I'm sure they would have come back eventually.
Okay, let's see.
Cruel,
Do you regret?
bah, exceptional, inventive. I do not care for suffering or pain, only results. I was there when the giant gave his heart and it opened my mind to such possibilities. I also knew this day would come. I warned the others, implored them to pursue my work, for the giant's heart was vulnerable, but they were too stubborn to listen. Giants once walked the land. They sang the life song and made mountains grow, shapers and makers of our land. When other life came to be, the giants slept, but one gave us his heart to safeguard the earth, make it stick together. Aye, like the cosmic tree that holds the skies and the dark up in the heavens, the heart was like a plug maybe, to keep the earth from moving and the scorching light of the core down below. That's all I know, for I was a young'un then, focused on my work. I did not listen about the bigger things, and later they were locked away, kept secret even from me.
Ask what is needed now to stop the
To forge the
shattering.
heart of earth anew, I will need another stone heart. In fact, many. This is what my kin were made for, sadly, and the time is now. We failed to keep the heart safe, now our hearts will make a new one. If you agree to it, I will distribute a death rune to my brethren. Once I craft another, the life rune, it will connect with its dark twin and take power from it. This power will come at the expense of dwarven lives.
How many lives need to be sacrificed for this?
Many, perhaps most.
Most dwarves will die, and he's okay with it.
Aye, like I said, the process is irrelevant, but the results matter. Those old fools need to die anyway, stuck in their stone ways, metalheads too stubborn to learn. They pay the price for their own arrogance, for it was them that were supposed to keep the Earth Heart safe.
Well, I guess the series wouldn't really be whole without a little genocide, so how will their deaths be
The heart
used?
forged from their sacrifice will not only stop the shattering, it will also be strong enough to pull the light back into the core. It will weaken all creatures taken by the Lightbringers, including the beast that you must slay in order to place the heart where it belongs.
So he will make the runes, then forge a heart and power it with deaths of dwarves. Then you will need to slay the light beast and put the heart in a special place. Yes?
Yes. Once the heart is where it should be and the light beast is banished, things should eventually get back to normal. Until the next genius decides to screw with the world order.
Agree to take the life force from dwarves to forge a new, stronger heart and keep the light at bay. Sure.
He nods. His eyes darken, and a grin flashes across his stone-cold face.
Good. Excellent. Yes, I mean, you made the right choice. Now I will finish the forging of the rune.
And I thought that I chose the evil ending when I decided to work with the necromancer and basically free death. And well, this one seems even worse, so let's go for it. How will it affect the dwarves from afar?
I am one of only 3 Grandmasters that live. Even if they choose to forget me, I forged the runes that keep their fires going. The death rune will be placed by your alchemist friend in one forge. It is enough to activate all the runes I ever made. This grand rune of life will then do the rest.
The Grandmaster worked at his anvil for several hours, carefully carving an intricate design onto a single, unimpressive slab of stone. You notice the tool he uses is dabbed in the druid tree's blood, and with every stroke, a faint red glow briefly lights up the design. The tension is high. The Grandmaster stops, puts the stone away, and begins to clean his tools. The alchemist appears by your side.
I did not interfere with your choice. It was yours to make. Now it is done. No fireworks, no special effects, but the rune is working now. He will place it in the heart he forged, and we will have it ready when the light beast is slain. I marked the entrance to the tunnels that will take you directly to the creature.
Okay, so where is the beast? Here, or basically right next to us. But I don't want to end the main quest line yet. So now we are heading south again. This one... This is the wall. Where the hell is the divine path? I guess this will just pop up randomly. Maybe. Come on. So, oh, we'll get another event. I was just thinking, where do we want to land? Cloud darken, waves rise, a storm is coming. Let's see what happens when we pray to Stribog. I'm not sure this is a good idea because that's not our god. But it worked. When favor your path and carry you away from the storm. You feel Stribog's blessing upon you. Okay, good. Was there another quest marker somewhere? I really thought there was a quest marker for the divine quest. I think it's this one. So what I'll do, I'll give the ring to the rat, and we'll check it today. So we have to go here. That means we land somewhere around here and just throw away some of the garbage that we still have. And why the hell are we not moving? Hello? Move, perhaps? No? Why are we not moving? Is it because I swapped items that I can't move? Is that the stupid bug? Yep. Okay, so how does it look like here? I'm not exactly safe. But at least it's like level 7, level 8, so we should be able to handle this. Hopefully even with auto resolve. Let's throw away all of the heavy stuff. That's enough. Actually, I should be careful because the warrior doesn't have the other rank, so he'll be weaker. Okay, let's go.
You approach the tower of the Shamebringer.
Oh, that's this
the orc
thing.
who supposedly has a way to beat this growing light. The place is unremarkable. A single stone-built tower. The only oddity
Okay,
is the lack of
so
any
it's not what I
visible
thought. It's the main quest, just different approach. This is the orc necromancer. So I'm just gonna skip this.
Through the stone.
The shamans. Interesting. I did not count. In short, yes.
I don't feel like we are right now strong enough to kill him. Otherwise, I would probably attack him.
Not in time. They are born. The Moroki were once.
But let's just get out of here. I wonder if he can return. No, he can't return and try to kill him when we are ready for it. This is the village, right? I think I'll still accept. What is the problem? Who took too much damage? No one. It should be fine. Again, I don't want to take another skill here that we don't really need, so that's why I'll take Hunter's Mark, and you'll get Battle Orders. Okay, so one more time. Let's try to move. Hoping that it would... No, it didn't pop the Divine Path. Well, I guess in the next episode we'll try again. Actually, we can probably on the way back just visit this quest, that's the Volh curse. And yeah, clear this as well. These are the bandits that stole our stuff. So then we go back. So do we have to go back? We kind of have to find the next step in the Divine Path, because that's the main thing that we wanted to do. Isn't there something down here? I really thought, excuse me, there was a quest mark for the Divine Path. But all the quest marks that I can see, I know what they are. Walkers, bandits, and that's it. When we check the logbook... Find Triglaff's trail in the volcanic island. Or volcanic land. This is volcanic land, right? It has to be. Which one is dwarves? I think this one is dwarves. It can't be... Dwarves can't be volcanic island. There are hills, but nothing volcanic at all. Yeah, so like... hope that next time we'll just find what we are looking for, because if it's not here, then again we may spend quite some time just looking for the quest and maybe even be looking for it on the wrong island. But this time I'm convinced we are where we're supposed to be. I can't imagine another island being volcanic one. But well, for today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.